In today's video, we're going to be talking about some new information regarding the 8 upcoming DLC vehicles that are going to be added into the game. We discussed them in yesterday's video, and a previous video too. Today, we're going to be talking about the prices of these vehicles and how Rockstar might already have the prices of them when they are added stored in the files of the game. So someone asked a question the other day on the GTA forum site. They said, I thought about something. What if Rockstar makes these existing cars purchasable for like $250,000? Wouldn't that increase the sell price of these cars too? To prevent them from being sold off the streets, they would probably mark them as too hot. But what if we store them now in a free 10-car garage and then sell them after they are available? They would be player-owned vehicles. So essentially what this question is saying is because all the vehicles that are going to become available to buy, like the FQ2, the Futo, Habanero, Patriot, Prairie, Romero, Ruiner, and Serrano, because all of them can be found in free mode, you can take them to the Los Santos custom shop and you can sell them and you'll get a certain amount of money back. But what this user is saying is, what happens if Rockstar makes them very expensive to buy and own on the website? So what he's saying is, if Rockstar were to increase the price, they would have to increase the price of the sell value that you would get at the LSC. And what would happen to the cars that you own now and that you have stored in their garage? Would you be able to sort of like make money and backdoor your way into extra cash here? Now, Wildbrick actually has a very interesting answer to this. He said this: all of the cars have unused prices since last gen. I'm assuming those are for the game to calculate LSC sale prices. There's a chance they might reuse those if they are going to indeed become purchasable. Now, these are the prices of these vehicles. The FQ2 has a price of $50,000. The Futo has a price of $9,000. The Habanero has a price of $42,000. The Patriot has a price of $50,000. The Prairie, $25,000. The Romero Hearse, $45,000. The Ruiner, $10,000. And the Serrano, $60,000. So these are way cheaper than I thought they were going to be. The cheapest one here, the Futo, is only $9,000. The most expensive is that Benefactor SUV, the Serrano, at $60,000. The rest are somewhere between $50,000 and $10,000, which is not all that bad at all. So this is great news. It looks like Rockstar is going to be making these vehicles available for way cheaper than I would have originally thought. Now he follows up by saying, if anyone wants to try it in case they up the prices, go for Serranos or Patriots, since they are the most expensive. So that is very interesting. That it looks like, number one, Rockstar are not going to be making the prices of these vehicles all that expensive. But number two, you might want to start storing Serranos and Patriots because they might be the vehicles that have the highest sell value when the time comes to ultimately buy these vehicles. Now, once again, there's no guarantee that Rockstar keep the prices of these cars the way they are. But I feel like they would almost have to, because if they change the prices, they would then have to change the sell value in the Los Santos custom shop. And that would mean they would have to sort of mess with the old generation rules. And we know Rockstar typically doesn't like to do that. So in my opinion, they're definitely going to use the original prices. It's been programmed into the game almost 5 years ago. And as I just mentioned, changing the prices now could mess up the LSC selling system, which goes against their rules of altering original game code. Now, the only way they could get around that is unless they planned on killing that feature in a last hurrah attempt to fight dupers. Now, another thing, some of these cars in that list are requested by Simeon. And again, that goes against their rule, unless they are planning to kill that as well. So that almost sort of brings up another topic. Are Rockstar going to eliminate some vehicles that appear on Simeon's list? For example, the FQ2, or are they just going to leave it the same? Like if you find a Bulacan Prairie off the street, does it matter? You could still take it to Simeon's if you want it. So I feel like there's a lot of interesting things that Rockstar is going to have to do here. Now, this is not confirmed in any way, but if Rockstar is going to be adding 8 vehicles to the websites that have already been in the game since day one, on top of all the other new vehicles they're going to be doing, it almost makes you wonder, like, they have to add more garage space, right? So in the Doomsday Heist, they added the new facility, but that only allowed us to add, I think it was 7 new vehicles. So they haven't given us more garage space or like a new floor to the office garage. That would be awesome. So I'm hoping that in this next update, that is something they do, maybe allowing us to buy unlimited number of garages, potentially because it's the final update, or at least one more, because there's going to be a lot of vehicles added. And I don't know about you guys, but at this point, every time I want to add a new vehicle into the game, I have to delete another one, which is really unfortunate. So that right there is some new information on the upcoming DLC vehicles that Rockstar are going to be adding into the game. The FQ2, Futo, Habanero, Patriot, Prairie, Romero, Hearse, Ruiner, and Serrano. They're all going to be coming into the game soon. And good news, the price doesn't look to be all that bad, which is a huge relief. I thought Rockstar was going to go all like 2018 on us and make these things like $200,000, $1 million, which I'm glad they aren't. This should just be a sort of a reward / celebration to players that want an easier way to own these cars that have been in the game since day one. But anyways, that's all the information I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If any more information does come about regarding these new vehicles or any of the other cars that could come out in a future update, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. If you did go on to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.